MLB Network is your exclusive home for postseason baseball. It's Game 4 of the National League Division Series between the Atlanta Braves and the Chicago Cubs. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian welcoming you to our exclusive postseason coverage on MLB Network. With me is Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. And Dan, lots of storylines here as we approach the start of Game 4.
Well, because this is a 5-game series, this is an elimination game. I think that any time a team's season is on the line, they have to play like it. I think they'll be really aggressive and try to force the other team into some mistakes. If they play well, all of a sudden this series is all tied up, and we'll have a Game 5 to look forward to.
Set for what should be a good one. Lineups and first pitch are next. Jon Lester will do his best on the mound to keep his team alive here in the division series. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, we're taking a look at one of the top pitchers in the game. This guy has over 200 career victories, and he'd like to add another one to this list. This guy's been a really good pitcher for a long time, and right now he's showing no signs of slowing down. It'll be interesting to watch him work in this one here.
Digging in now, Ronald Acuna. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike one.
First pitch, 7:05.
That's taken. Now it's 0-2. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And a good pitch there as this is swung on and missed for the first out of the ball game.
Pretty textbook breaking ball for the punch out right there. Got it to bend a lot, and by the time it got there, it had fallen completely out of the zone. Not much you can do with that pitch.
And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ozzie Albies, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. One out, nobody on. Albies with a 1-1 count now. Temperature starting to drop as the sun goes down. 56 degrees here at first pitch. A 1-1 is swung on and missed, and that's strike two. So let's take a peek at our umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Clyde Washington.
You know, D-Row, he is a pitcher's best friend, Clyde Washington. Down in the strike zone, he'll definitely call that ball right at the knees.
If he's consistent with it, Dan, which Clyde always is, I'm okay with that.
Third, the first baseman, number 5, Freddie Freeman.
So bases are empty here with two gone, and that brings in Freddie Freeman. Now the first pitch here from Lester. No balls and one strike.
Okay.
A ball and a strike now to the Braves first baseman. Two out, nobody on. Count moves to a ball and two strikes now. The 1-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. Down in order go the Braves. And now it'll be the Cubs' turn in a scoreless ball game. Mike Foltynewicz is the man on the mound for the fourth game of the series. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Well, this guy's kind of unique. How about a 5-pitch repertoire that he has? That gives him a lot of options for both righties and lefties. And if he's on, he could be really tough to hit.
Javier Baez is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. 1 ball and 1 strike to the Cubs leadoff batter. Two balls and a strike to Javi Baez.
Everything this guy throws moves, and that two-seamer has a mind of its own.
That's going to even up the count at 2-2. Now here's the pitch. This one sinks low and a touch outside. It's a full count, 3-2. David Bote is on deck. Count still full, 3-2. Ripped on the ground to first. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And the throw to first is in time. 1 gone.
Batting second, the second baseman, David Bote.
Here it comes. A ball and no strikes. His career line with Foltynewicz. He's 1 for 5. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now. Bote, originally from the Centennial State of Colorado. He was taken in the 18th round during the first-year player draft of 2012.
Man, coming out of the late rounds, you have to grind for everything. Nothing is given to you. And this guy has turned himself into a very solid big league ball player. That's a big accomplishment.
The 2-2. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away. And with 2 away, look at our playoff tree here. And our winner here gets set to take on the LA Dodgers in the NLCS. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And into bat next, former National League MVP Kris Bryant. Into the corner and slicing foul. Off-speed pitch here, but it dips below the knees, evening us at 1-1. A high fastball is in there. Slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great pitch to put an end to the inning. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs. And this is still a 0-0 ball game. Here's Marcell Ozuna. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
The left fielder, number 20, Marcell Ozuna.
First offering on its way. Inner third let go. It's a called strike. A swing and a ground ball to third. Throw to first will be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the second. So 1 away here with the bases empty. And that brings up the former #1 overall pick, Dansby Swanson. First pitch of the at-bat. Well-located changeup on that one as it catches the black for a called strike.
Not the ideal location for a changeup up in the zone, but he got away with it.
Now here it comes. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
Hey, it looks like this guy's going to work in the upper part of the strike zone. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can adjust to the way he pitches.
And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. Fouled off. Still even at 2-2. Here it comes.
You can certainly tell at bats like this one frustrate the heck out of a pitcher, but you got to find a way to stay composed and execute your plan.
High fastball.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Back on it is the left fielder, off the LED board and gone. Dansby Swanson with a solo shot. His second home run of the series. As the Braves get on the board first, it's 1-0.
Hey, the cutter's normally a good pitch to tie up a guy, but I think this hitter must have been waiting for that one because that ball normally would tie a guy up. He was able to get the barrel to it and hit it out of the ballpark.
Batting fifth, the right fielder, Nick Markakis.
And now pitch on the way.
Wanted to get the front door curveball on the inside corner there, but it backed up a little and stayed off the corner.
And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. He ties him up with a fastball inside, 1-2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Still 1-2. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
Man, this guy's a grinder. Fouls off good pitches and doesn't seem to swing at the ones just off the corner. This guy's a pitcher's nightmare.
And that misses there, so he runs the count full now. Austin Riley waits on deck. Now a swing and a ball popped in the air back behind short. And that's in there. Base hit.
The third baseman,
Rosales.
Riley.
To the plate now, Austin Riley. As he takes a called strike at the knees, it's 0-1. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. From the belt, kicks and deals. Swing and a miss, it's 0-2.
Hey, now he's got me confused up here. This is a known sinker baller out on the mound trying to roll a double play, and he throws him a 4-seamer.
Fastball just misses. That's ball 1.
Man, that's a good take there on that 0-2 fastball just missed. He must have a really good eye at the plate.
Ready on 1 and 2. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2.
Regardless of the result right here, to be down 0-2 and work it back to an even count, gotta feel like it's a win for the offense.
Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Great spot on that 2-2 fastball. You can't place it on the inside corner any better than that. And as a hitter, there's just not a whole lot you can do with that unless you're looking for it and time it just right. Love seeing a guy that can work the inside with his fastball.
Into the box now, Alex Jackson. As he'll wait out a breaking pitch here that finds the zone for strike 1. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Comes set with the 0-1. And he pops him up. drifting toward the left side of the infield. Bryant has got it, and the side is retired. But the Braves are on the board first thanks to the solo home run. We'll go to the bottom of the second. It's now 1-0 Atlanta. Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. He'll start us out here in the home half of the second.
Wilson.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And that swung on and missed for strike one. And it's fouled away. Grounder down the line at third. And a reach to his backhand, but he can't come up with it, and the leadoff man's aboard. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
That's the perfect answer after you've given up the lead in the previous inning. Put the tying run on second and get the momentum going back in your favor. Now we'll see if they can cash in.
Here comes the first pitch.
Looking for a productive at-bat here. Get that runner from second over to third.
The bouncer to the left side. Swanson picks it up. And safe at first on a bang-bang play, as that last lunge was enough to beat the throw.
Yeah, that's great hustle right there out of the box. Not everybody's getting it right out of the chute from step one, but I have to ask you, Dan, how frustrating executing a pitch and there's an infield knock.
It is, D-Roy, and you can read that right off the bat as a pitcher. You can read the angle. You know that that ball is going to be hit on the ground, and you're thinking deep down inside, okay, there's a quick out, and it just wasn't meant to be.
First offering on its way. Foltynewicz has a reputation, or a knack, if you will, for working himself out of tough situations when he finds himself there. A lot of relief pitchers are known for that, obviously, but as a starter, that's certainly a valuable characteristic to have.
Matty D, and I'm going to tell you who likes this.
This ball's down, and that could bring in a run. Now a long throw home. And the tag too late as he's across to tie things at one.
Hey, not a bad job of hitting right there, D-Roy. That wasn't the greatest of two-strike breaking balls, but you have to give this hitter credit for staying back and getting the barrel of this one.
Yeah, he did him a favor, though, Dan. You know what? With 2 strikes on you, you're battling. You're trying to protect all 4 quadrants. You don't know what weapons are coming at you. And his eyes lit up when he saw that curveball pop out of that pitcher's hand.
Pulled the fastball down a little too much there. That's ball 1. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now. Now a changeup locks him up as he looks at strike 3 called. 1 away.
Flat out locked him up with the changeup right there. Usually you're trying for a swing and miss when you throw that pitch in a 2-strike count, but clearly he wasn't looking for it, so it's a backwards K for him.
Here's Jason Hayward now as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. Rizzo on second. Schwarber at first. 1 gone. Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball. 1-1. Hayward, or often just Jay Hay, who was selected in the first round back in the draft of 2007.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
The 2-2. Rolled slowly to first. Fielded cleanly to second for 1. Return throw is in time. How about that? They do turn 2, and it gets him out of the inning. Only 1 in the inning for the Cubs. We'll go now to the top of the 3rd. All tied at 1-1. Into the box, Mike Foltynewicz. 9-1-2 due up. First pitch coming. Here it is. Fouled away. 0-2 now from Lester. And not much of an effort there as he'll look at strike 3 called. And on 3 pitches, he's your first out of the inning. In now, Ronald Acuna. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. And now pitch on the way. High in the air down the right field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball. Fastball called for strike 2.
Hey, love the confidence in that pitch right there, going right after one of the better hitters on this team, not afraid to execute.
And this is swung on and missed, his 5th strikeout already, and there are 2 gone in the inning.
6 pitches, 2 strikeouts in the inning. Hard to beat that, and beyond that, he has to feel good about the way the curveball is coming out of his hand. That was a nasty-looking pitch.
So up steps Ozzie Albies, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. And he lays off this one down and in for ball 2.
2 outs, nobody on, but a base runner here feels like it would really change the complexion of the inning.
Big spot right here. Middle of the order guy is coming up. Let's see if he can extend the inning.
And here's a ball hit in the air. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. Braves are set down 1-2-3. After 2.5, it remains. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and next will be the pitcher, John Lester. First pitch of the at-bat. Swing and a miss, 0-1.
1 strike.
Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Grounded down the third baseline. But a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. Line towards center field. And the pitcher's got himself a base hit. The number 9 hitter reaches base safely to start the inning, so here comes the top of the order with a man aboard.
Hey, this is perfect storm right here. This is how big innings start. You put a crooked number up on the board when the pitcher leads off an inning with a huge knock.
Heading out towards shallow right, and therefore it is Markakis, and that's your first out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
The batter, number 13, second baseman.
Standing in, David Bodie, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one, and we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Now this is on the ground to first. We'll see if they can get 2. To second for 1. On to first. And for the second time in 3 innings, they've bounced into a double play. And with this one, the side is retired. We're through 3 full here in game number 4. All tied at 1-1. Start of the 4th upcoming, but first, Heidi Watney standing by with a report.
Matt, I had a chance to discuss the Braves offense with their manager Brian Snitker during the commercial break. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. Yes, they've only scored 1 run, but he said they've done a great job of forcing the pitch count up, and he thinks that's going to lead to more offense for them as this game goes on.
All right, Heidi, thank you. Freddie Freeman will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. And boy, was he ever fooled on that pitch. It's 0-2 now.
I know we want to focus on the offense and how bad they've been so far, but can we give some love to the pitcher? He has had these guys in the rocking chair all day.
Too low with a fastball there. 1 ball, 2 strikes. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Tried to bury one down and away, but it's a full count now. 3-2.
From 0-2 to 3-2, What a great at-bat to start this inning off. Hey, this could be a productive inning.
And that's a fair ball as this one gets by him at third.
Hey, this guy's having a big series in the postseason. It looks like to me that the moment isn't too big for him. He's slowing the game down. He looks terrific.
Yeah, absolutely. Postseason monster right here, having a huge series. Any big leaguer can have their moment mid-May, but to do it when it gets cold outside means everything.
Marcell Ozuna will stand in for the second time as he watches one miss low. It's a ball and no strikes. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. The 1-0 misses off the plate. Oh, double play ball to second. 4. 1 there. On to Rizzo, but a little slow in developing as they'll just get the 1 out.
Up next for Atlanta, the shortstop, Dansby Swanson.
Dansby Swanson lining up to hit, and he's off to a hot start in this one. Homered his first time around. From the stretch. And there's a base hit on the line.
Now batting, right fielder, Nick Markakis.
Here's Nick Markakis now, the right fielder. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. A base hit in his first trip. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Happ is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. The tag at third, and they got him. A double play, and very quickly here, the side is retired. So it's no runs on 2 base hits, no errors, and a runner left. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4, all tied at 1-1. Here's Chris Bryant now. He's set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
The third baseman.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And a fastball to start things out here. Not close. It's a ball and no strikes. And they won't get him to chase the curveball in the dirt that time, and it's 2-0 now.
You know, sometimes it takes a pitcher a few pitches to get going, but those 2 pitches weren't even close. Falls behind in the count, 2-0. It's time to start getting locked in.
The 2-1 home. Trying to nibble here, and he misses to run it full now. 3-2.
To be honest with you, I'm a little bit more afraid of the guy on deck than the guy that's up right now. If I'm on the mound, I want this guy up right now. He's the guy that's got to beat me.
And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
The catcher, number 40, Wilson Contreras.
So 1 away here in the Chicago 4th. And stepping up to hit next, the catcher Wilson Contreras. Strike taken up in the zone.
Man, this guy's been incredibly efficient so far in this one. Mostly because he's getting ahead. 70% of the batters he's faced, he's thrown a first pitch strike to.
Behind 0-2 now. 0-2 count, and the pitch. Hit on the ground out to short. Swanson brings it in. And there are 2 away now.
Good pitch right there to run the 2-seamer in on his hands and bunch him up. And an easy ground ball as the result.
So in now for Chicago, Anthony Rizzo. Maybe a little jumpy there as he swings through the fastball. One and one, the count to the Cubs' first baseman. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Back goes Markakis at the track, into the bleachers, and gone. solo home run here for Anthony Rizzo. His first homer here in the series, and the Cubs move out ahead 2-1.
Hey, I know we're not sitting up here with a crystal ball, but that swing right there, although in the middle innings, could be the deciding factor. And we could be looking back at this one when it's all said and done.
Standing in now, Kyle Schwarber. As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike one. 1 for 1 after a single this first time up. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. And he'll take a look at a strike on the inside corner. It's 1-2.
That front door slider is a devastating pitch. By the time you realize it's in the zone, it's too late, and you can't even put a good swing on it.
2 runs, 5 hits. No errors so far for the Cubbies. Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call. Now a fastball swung on and missed, and that is out number 3. The Cubs get a run courtesy of Anthony Rizzo. We play into the box now. Austin Riley will match up with John Lester now to lead off the inning. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Back up the middle and in for a base hit.
Now batting, the catcher, Alex Jackson.
At the plate now, Alex Jackson. As he'll take a look at ball 1. Jackson, a California-born ball player. He's a second-year big leaguer. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Hayward has a read on it. He's got it 1 away.
The pitcher, number 26, Mike Foltynewicz.
Digging in, Mike Foltynewicz. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot. Has to put the ball in play.
To second for 1 on to Rizzo, and it's a double play. Side retired. No runs on a hit, no errors, and no one left. Home half of the 5th coming up. The Cubbies are in front 2-1. Set now for the bottom of the 5th, and coming forward is the switch hitting outfielder Ian Happ. Here's the first pitch to him. A ball and no strikes.
In today's game, everybody's trying to work off the mound north-south, trying to elevate that heater. He wanted that pitch right there, but I can tell you as an offensive player, I'd rather give you 6 inches off east-west than to have you call that high fastball.
And this is taken for a called strike. Oh, that's a tough call. Now 1-2. And that misses 2-2.
Wow, that was a close pitch on 1-2. The count's now on 2-2, but boy, that one very easily could have been called strike 3. Really close pitch.
Swing and a miss, and he'll start the 5th the same way he ended the 4th with a punch out, 1 away.
Well, I have to give credit to him on the mound for not letting that previous pitch get to him. He wanted it, but he didn't get the call. But I love how he didn't let it affect him, and he comes right back with another good pitch and gets the punch out.
So that'll bring up Jason Hayward as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Oh, and you talk about a pitcher getting the benefit of the doubt. That's low, but called a strike anyway. 0-2 now. And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now.
He didn't look overly fooled right there because a lot of pitchers will go to the breaking stuff 0-2, but he certainly looked ready for a breaker on that pitch.
And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting, the pitcher, Jon Lester.
Ready for another chance? Jon Lester, a base hit in his first trip.
Yeah, he showed like a little prowess with the bat right there, Dan. I'd be surprised if they don't attack him a little bit more carefully this AB.
0-1 the count. And he fouls this one off.
He was absolutely all over that fastball. Have to find a way to keep that fair.
Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Cubs are down in order. They lead it 2-1. And here's Ronald Acuna Jr. now. And Dan, he and his fellow top-of-the-order hitters haven't really offered much help for this lineup so far.
No, your 1, 2, 3 guys are the ones you look to generate a lot of action, and they just haven't been up to the task so far in this one. Still time for them to turn it around, though. We'll see if it happens.
Fouled off. Now Lester's 0-1. Line drive, base hit to right.
Hey, some guys can handle the postseason lights, and this is obviously one of them. Another base hit leading off for the boys. This guy's had a monster postseason so far.
Into the box, Ozzie Albies, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. Runners on the move for second. On a line to shortstop. And now a throw to first, and they got him. Never really had a chance with the hit and run on as he gets doubled up on the line drive. Into the box now, Freddie Freeman. Last time through was a base hit. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Liner toward right center. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. And he'll coast into second here with a 2-out double. Finally, a little something for them to get excited about.
Yeah, a rally can begin with the single swing of the bat, and this might be their chance right here. They've struggled to produce a lot of runs, but there he is at second base. A shot to the outfield scores him. Then who knows what kind of roll they could get on. Got to take it one good at-bat at a time.
And that'll bring in Marcell Ozuna, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. And he falls behind 0-2. 1 run, 7 hits, and no errors so far for Atlanta. Rolled slowly down the first baseline. Ballman, 2 strikes.
Boy, that was an awfully close pitch right there. I know if I'm on the mound, I want that pitch called a strike. That's one of those that could go either way.
And it's fouled away. Into center field, line drive, base hit. Freeman rounds third and is digging for the plate. The tag, and he's in there. It's a 2-2 game.
Whoa, that ball was close. Whizzed right by his head. I think he probably heard it go by, guys. That's pretty unsettling for a pitcher. Trust me, I know.
And next will be Dansby Swanson digging in.
And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right.
2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. Takes this the other way to right. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. Ozuna isn't stopping. Here he comes to the plate. The tag, and he's safe as it's now a 3-2 ball game.
And that just pains a pitcher. They're already given up a run in the inning, and he has 2 outs, almost out of trouble, but then serves up a mistake. The runner busts it around the bases to score from first, and the hitter is in scoring position on second.
Nick Markakis digging in now as he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. A hit and 2 tries for him so far. This is hit the other way out toward left field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. So 2 runs on 4 hits here, no errors, and 1 man left on base. Top of the order due up in the home half of the 6th. The Braves lead it 3-2. Bottom of the 6th inning on its way, but first, here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Cubs to discuss his thoughts on his lineup so far. And he told me he'd like to see a lot more aggressiveness in their at-bats the rest of the game. He said the problem is they're allowing themselves to fall behind in the count way too often, which is forcing them to constantly be in protect mode and swing at bad pitches. A lot of their outs have come from at-bats where they've fallen behind. So the focus going forward needs to be about being the aggressor early in the at-bats.
All right, Heidi, thank you.
The shortstop, Javier Baez.
First delivery to him on the way. Javier Baez is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. A ball and a strike.
If you're going to have success against some of the better hitters in the game, you've got to get that pitch right there. 0-2, he's almost certainly out. 1-1, he's got a chance to really do some damage.
Now a ball hit pretty well to left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. Now a changeup, but it misses just a little below the zone. Got him to reach for it there as this is grounded to short. Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other, 1 away.
Now back, second baseman, David Bodie.
Digging in once again, David Bodie. 3rd trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. First pitch of the at-bat. And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Hit in the air to right field. And Markakis will tuck this one in for out number 2.
Now batting, third baseman, Chris Bryant.
Digging in next will be Chris Bryant. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far.
This guy has been unbelievable. There were billboards outside Wrigley while he was still in AAA, and what does he do when he shows up? Rookie of the Year, MVP. I mean, get in line.
And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. Strike two taken. A fastball that clips the inside black.
If he's able to locate that two-seamer down at the knees, he's going to get a ton of swing and miss and a ton of ground balls today.
Swing, and he pops him up. Looks to be playable in foul ground. Freeman will put this one away, and the side is retired. So they're held in check here this half of the inning. Game 4 heads to the 7th inning now. It's the Braves 3 and the Cubs 2. Jeremy Jeffress is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Chicago Cubs, number 24, Jeremy.
New inning set to get underway, and set to go as the third baseman, Austin Riley.
Leading off for Atlanta, the third baseman, Austin Riley.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Back up the middle, and that's through for a hit. So it's an inning opening base hit, and the Braves have a man on.
Hey guys, he's not known for being a singles hitter right here, but that's his second knock of the game.
And I'm sure he'll take him, but the guys on the other side of the scorecard might be thinking we really avoided a worse fate. At the plate, Alex Jackson, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike one. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Swing and a liner. In there, a base hit.
The pitcher, number 26, Mike Cincinnati.
Adam Duvall will get a chance to swing the bat here, and he'll do it in a good spot as he has runners at first and second and nobody out in the inning. There's a fastball right down Broadway taken for a strike.
Bobby Cox always used to say, I'm going to put you in positions to be successful. Well, against a modern-day bullpen, easier said than done. These guys are throwing flames from all arm angles.
And 2, here it is. Swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of the zone. 1 out. Didn't mess around much in that at-bat, Dan.
No, that was pretty impressive, man. I really like a pitcher that trusts and works off his fastball. Right there, he decided he didn't need to use anything else. 3 straight heaters and go grab some bench.
Acuna digs in now. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Now a swing, and the barrel of the bat breaks in 2 that time. Only play will be to the pitcher covering, and the runners are able to move up.
And you know, guys, if this bat doesn't break, it's probably a double play ball, but that just wasn't happening here. Good job to make sure of 1, though.
Ready now, Ozzie Albies. It's been a rough go of things at the plate for him so far, but his guys are looking for him to change that right here.
Yeah, nothing better than coming through for the boys in a tight game, Matt, especially when you're kind of due to do something productive.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Fouled away. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch yanked on the ground down the line, and he tries to get to the backhand, but it gets on by, and the second run will score as they've pushed the margin here to 5-2 now.
Hey, D'Lo, that's a big RBI right there to stretch this lead to 3. Takes a lot of pressure off your pitcher going into the bottom part of the inning.
Yeah, Dan, no doubt. As an offense, all you're trying to do is put your pitchers in positions to be successful. Giving them that 3-run cushion has to make you feel good.
Number 56.
So with a left-handed hitter waiting, they'll go to their own left-hander out of the bullpen. Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman, as he'll take a look at the pitch too low. It's ball 1. A runner on first with 2 away. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
Well, this is the matchup they wanted, bringing in the reliever, but falling behind 2-0 doesn't exactly help the situation very much.
Into right field, that's a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second, as there are 2 aboard now.
Hey, this guy's obviously seeing the ball right now. That's another hard hit single. 3 for 4 right there. He's looking super solid at the plate.
At the plate, Marcell Ozuna. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Looking to minimize the damage here. In the dirt here. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Here's the 1-0. Nearly got the inside, but ruled a ball.
Got to find a way to execute either a good fastball down the way or flip something off speed for a strike. You cannot miss over the heart of the plate in these situations. The hitter is on high alert.
Hit hard up the middle. And a reach to his backhand side at second, but this finds a way by. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second.
Well, that makes it a 4-run deficit, so you might have to start wondering if this is too much for them to come back. They've only been able to scratch across 2 runs the entire game so far, so coming up with 4 more in this one might be too tall of an order.
Dansby Swanson will stand in here hoping to duplicate what he did back in the second inning, as we flash you back to take another look at his solo home run that helped get this offense rolling. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Popped him up. Bryant is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. So they strike for 3 runs on 5 hits, no errors, and a couple of men left on. On now to the bottom of inning number. Darren O'Day gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Number 56. Darren O'Day.
Leading off the inning, Wilson Contreras, and they'll need him to get something going here.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Pitch to the plate is a sinker for a called strike 1.
Probably a design take right there. They need base runners, so they're going to make them try to bring the ball in the strike zone.
And he fouls this one off. Here's the 0-2. Sinker misses, and it's 1-2 now.
Every ball club has that spark plug guy, and this is the guy right here. He usually ignites a lot of productive innings.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
One of the big advantages to pitching ahead in the count if you're a pitcher, because you have to cover both pitches if you're a hitter. You have to cover the off speed and the fastball. And in the 1-2 count, you might be sitting off speed, and what happens? He gets the fastball, and he can't catch up to the express.
Anthony Rizzo comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. High pop-up. Riley is under it. 2 down.
Now back, left fielder, Kyle Schwarber.
The next Cub up, Kyle Schwarber. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Out in front of it, strike one. The 0-1 delivery. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And that's into the corner, a foul ball in right. Fly ball out to straightaway right field. Markakis giving chase. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs. They still trail here. It's 6-2.
Your attention, please. Now
So a new pitcher entering the fray now. It'll be the hard-throwing right-hander Craig Kimbrel. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Nick Markakis is at the plate now as he looks at strike one. Oh, 1. Here's the pitch. And he just ramps up and gears the fastball by him. 0-2.
We're going to see him throw that hard fastball early and often.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Ball swung on and hit high down the line in left, but it'll get back in among the crowd, so the count holds at 0-2. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Schwarber comes in a few steps as he hauls it in for the first out.
Now batting, third baseman, Austin Riley.
Ready for another shot now, Austin Riley. So far 2 for 3 in this one. First pitch coming. Here it is. Cubs have someone working in their bullpen now as a right-hander's begun to get loose. Ready with the 0-1. Offered it a low one there, but came up empty. Kimbrel, a right-hander who stands an even 6 feet. He's an 11-year vet at the major league level, so he certainly put together a nice career in professional baseball. The next 0-2 pitch to him misses outside.
Well, that's a pitch right there you gotta just lay off. There's a good chance he's going to throw it on 0-2, and if you can recognize it starting down in the zone, you know it's only going to go down from there.
And this is swung on and missed. 2 are quickly retired to start inning number 8.
Well, we'll see a lot of these power arms coming out of the bullpen in these days, but it doesn't make it any less impressive to me. I love watching guys come in and blow smoke right by guys.
So now to the plate, Alex Jackson. As with 2 away, he'll swing and miss at the first pitch. It's 0-1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Now the pitch. Big swing at the knuckle curve, gets nothing but air. 0-2 now.
Yeah, Matty, I'm going to need a better approach out of the 8-hole hitter. He's hitting in the bottom of the order for a reason. He's got to be willing to work the count, grind it, get this pitch count up, and get on for the boys in front of him.
A ball and 2 strikes now. Two out, nobody on. Two balls and 2 strikes now to the Braves catcher.
Well, he kind of got caught chasing the first 2 pitches out of the strike zone, but I think he's caught on to their game a little bit right now. 2 tough pitches that he took with 2 strikes, and now the count is 2-2.
And that's taken high for a ball. It's full now, 3-2.
Looked like he tried to elevate a fastball on that 2-2 pitch there, but kind of overdid it. With a pitch that high, it's pretty easy to lay off if you're the hitter.
Hit out towards second. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Chris Russin is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 52.
First delivery to him on the way. Fastball too high to start him out here 1-0.
Hey, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, that's right where you want to miss. Any lower, and he'll probably make you pay for it.
The 1-1 is laid off for ball 2.
A couple strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at-bat, trying to get ahead and put himself in a good hitter's count.
All even now, 2-2. And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one.
It's been a rough night at the yard for him. That's 3 times he's gone down on strikes in this one. So they've really figured out how to attack this guy.
Stepping in now, Jason Hayward, as he would look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. No hits to this point. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. The 2-0 on the way.
Well, he knows it, but this is the kind of guy you just have to go right after. He's not the biggest threat with the bat, so it's time to challenge him right here.
Hayward takes as that pitch misses for ball 4. He'll take the walk. Hernan Perez will be summoned off the bench here as he'll pinch hit with a runner at first and 1 gone in the inning. Line towards center field, and that'll get down for a base hit. And they'll have runners at the corners following the 1-out single.
The batter, number 9, shortstop, Javier.
Now back to the leadoff spot in the Cubs lineup. Stepping forward, Javier Baez. He's 0 for 3 so far, so he hasn't done much to help at the top of the lineup. Luke Jackson takes the mound to try to get out of this mess. There are 2 on with only 1 away. First offering on its way. Hit hard to third. Scooped up. Throw will get him for the 2nd out, but meanwhile the run is in to score from third.
They get the run there, but this late in the game with the lead in hand, you'll definitely trade it out for a run that doesn't mean a whole lot.
So a runner at second, 2 down now, and that'll bring up one of the better clutch hitters on the landscape, David Bote. First pitch coming, here it is. Line toward right center. And this is going to get down. Extra bases, and they're starting to make some inroads here. He's in at second safely, as a run also comes in to score, making it a 2-run ball game.
Yeah, and giving up an RBI double is always painful, but even more so when there are 2 outs in the inning. A run had already crossed the plate, and then he gives up a blistering double to allow another run on the board.
Chris Bryant is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. Oh, much too tardy on the fastball. 1-1. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Grounded up the first baseline. But this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. The 1-2. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
Good job to lay off that 1-2 breaking ball. Put himself right back in this at-bat.
Good eye to lay off the slider there, and he works it to full 3-2 here.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
Another full count pitch home. Smoked on the ground up the middle, and that's through into center field. Base hit. The relay, Throw to second, and he's out. But one run does come in to score on the play before the inning comes to an end. So they pick up 3 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and no one left. We're through 8 full here in Game 4. It's the Braves 6 and the Cubs 5. Rowan Wick enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. Ender Inciarte will try to get his club a little 9th inning insurance as he'll grab a bat to pinch hit, leading things off here. Ninth inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a cold strike. The 0-1 on its way. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one.
Well, there's the classic 0-2 wasted fastball. Not even close to the zone. We'll see what he throws on the next pitch.
Swung on in the dirt for the 3rd strike. Contreras has it, and he makes the throw to first. Inciarte is retired, and there's one away. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Ronald Acuna. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. This is line to left. And that falls in for a solid base hit, his 2nd of the night.
I mean, that's a well-executed curveball right there. Pitcher does exactly what he wants to do. Gets the hitter out on his front foot, gets him out and around the baseball, and he still finds a hole.
To the plate now, Ozzie Albies. As he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. Comes set, now the pitch. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Runners on first with 1 down. In under the hands with a fastball, it's 1-2. Slowly hit to first. I don't think they can get 2. He's got it, and he won't even try it at second as he flips to the pitcher covering to get the Schuer out.
The first baseman, number 5, Freddie Freeman.
So next up will be Freddie Freeman. He's got 3 hits, including a double to this point. And it looks like they'd rather go after the next guy as the intentional walk signal comes here with 2 away. Big spot here. First and second, 2 men gone. And that'll bring up big-time RBI man Marcell Ozuna. He's set. Here it comes. And this one's in the dirt. And he'll get back in safely as wisely he hadn't committed too strongly toward third base. Here's the 1-0. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway. The 1-1. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Hayward has a read on it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. No runs, a hit, 2 left. On to the bottom of inning number 9. 4, 5, and 6 coming up. Braves lead this one 6-5. Will Smith comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the 9th.
Number 51, Will Smith.
Stepping into the box, Wilson Contreras. He'll be the first to bat here in the inning with his guys in need of some ninth-inning magic if they're going to force a Game 5. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike.
Hey, great job pounding the zone strike one. When you got a great hitter in the box, got to get ahead. Count leverage is a must.
Behind 0-2 now. Now the 0-2 pitch.
And that's his strikeout pitch right there. You know, you'll see a lot of guys swing right over the top of that one. But in this situation, he was able to hold back. That's a nice take.
And this is through into right field, so the tying runs aboard to kick off the inning.
You don't see that too much in today's game. Most guys, it doesn't matter what the count is. They're looking to line up, drive the ball out of the ballpark. Not the case here. Good two-strike adjustment, able to punch a ground ball through a hole for a single.
Anthony Rizzo stands in now. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first.
Well, late in a game like this, calls that don't go your way can really throw you off when you're on the mound, but you just can't let it happen. His composure is getting a little test right here.
Count now, a ball and a strike. Outside, 2-1.
Hey, after those two breaking balls missed, you have to be sitting on a fastball right here.
Pulled toward right center field. Markakis is there, one away.
Now batting, left fielder, Kyle Schwarber.
Stepping in, Kyle Schwarber. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
1-1 to Schwarber.
Very rarely does a pitcher like this leave one in a location like that. That's a pitch right there he'd like to have back. He'd love to swing at that one again.
1 ball and 2 strikes the count. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
That's a big strikeout there with the tying run over at first base. Now, with 2 outs, it becomes a lot more difficult to manufacture that guy home. Probably need a ball in the gap to give him a chance.
At the plate now, Ian Happ, as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. The Cubs are down to their final strike here. Good changeup in the dirt. Strike 3. Jackson finds it, and it's 1 down, 2 to go for the Braves. They're off to the National League Championship Series.
Well, my advice to them is to enjoy this moment, celebrate with teammates, and then realize that none of it will matter if they don't get back to work in the NLCS. They've wet their beaks with this postseason success. Now they want some more.
Well, the man you see right there had a game to be proud of. He really came through and it mattered, and he's our top player of the game.
Yeah, no question. He was a tough out up there. Ended up collecting 3 knocks, including a home run. So without him in the lineup, I think this might have been a different story.
For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our hard-working crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been the National League Division Series.
The final line score for our ballgame.
Welcome to the show, everyone. Thanks for making us a part of your morning. Let's jump into the latest news. Welcome to the show, baseball fans. Here's what's going on in the baseball world on this October morning. In Game 4 of the American League Division Series, the Cleveland Indians got the home victory against the Astros, clinching the series and stamping their ticket to play in the ALCS. In Game 4 of the AL Division Series, Gleyber Torres dominated the game offensively with 7 runs driven in on 3 home runs, as the Yankees downed the Angels, clinching the series and stamping their ticket to play in the ALCS. And that's what's going on around baseball here in October. Join us again tomorrow for updates from around the postseason.